first one to be in that situation. And then he tops these verses by saying, in a matter of time, I am going to the cross. I am going to the cross to die, and none of you will be there. So, practically everything that Jesus was actually saying to his disciples, it looks contradictory, but it was profound. After you read forward, you will find out that the disciples actually, they ran. Peter being one of them. And then one time he says, now, in John chapter 21, let's go fishing. Everything that Jesus had taught them, they had forgotten. And then other disciple says, you're going fishing, even me, I'm going. So they jump in the boat and they go fishing. Jesus has been pinned, he has been buried, they have forgotten. But the third day, Jesus appears to them. So in this paradox that Jesus is actually showing us, we are going to study one of it. And it opens two channels into our lives to discuss this night, this subject concerning loneliness and single, not alone. But first of all, let's consider, we are going to consider the first point, the reality of loneliness. Point number one, the reality of loneliness. Jesus knew what it was to be left alone. He knew the pinch that comes along being left alone. He knew the feeling of being forsaken by all, including those he loved. We are told John, the one who wrote Revelation, was the beloved of our Lord Jesus Christ. At the end of it all, we see John, the beloved of the Lord, he was there with the mother of Jesus Christ. But when Christ was being arrested and being taken to Pontius Pilate, all of them, they hid themselves for fearing to be killed. So, including the people that Jesus loved, forsook him. Even the people you love, it will come a point they will run away. But I'm here this night to tell you, single is not alone. Alone, but not alone. Jesus says to these disciples, I know you will run. I am alone, but the Father is together with me. His disciples became careless. They became indifferent. When Jesus went to the Garden of Gethsemane, instead of watching together with him, he comes to them and he says, even you can't watch for an hour with me. Even in prayers, he'll say, pray for me, I'm passing 1, 2, 3 things. They say, I will pray for you. But they don't. They leave you with your problems. In fact, instead of praying together with you, they will come and say, you see, brother so-and-so is passing through this and this. And then they laugh. But they lie, I will pray for you. So it comes a time in life you will feel very lonely. You will feel like no one loves you. You will feel like no one is there for you. But this experience, even the one that we are following, passed through the same experience. Jesus did. His disciples were nowhere to be seen. And one writer said, Jesus was the loneliest man that ever lived. If you look for a man who was very lonely, Jesus was. He knew the pain of unappreciated aims. You do something to someone, but they do not appreciate. They think it is their right for you to do what you did in their lives. They don't appreciate. In fact, they say, kama hata ungependa ungefanya, ningeenda tu. So Jesus understood this part of unappreciated aims. You do good, but still they stoned him. You do good, but still they will put him on the cross. He understood the pain of unaccepted love. You come to the people that you love to save them, but they don't love back. There are people you will care about in this life. But at the end of the day, they will show you